Hello everyone, in this review, I'm bringing you the Panda and Black Ceramic Daytonas from Versus Factory and C Factory. I'll be discussing them in detail through this video. Many viewers often ask me which factory makes the best Panda or Black Ceramic Daytona, which one is the true top tier, and how to tell them apart. This is because many newcomers have never seen a watch from C Factory or Versus Factory. So, they get quoted many different prices. Some are just a few hundred, others over 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000. Those are all scams, so please don't believe them. For the Panda and Black Ceramic Daytonas, there's Versus Factory, C Factory, BT Factory, U Factory, and another very unreliable type, which involves taking a watch from another factory, putting a C Factory sticker on it, and passing it off as a C Factory product. It's essentially a fake of a fake. This tactic is very common, so many people don't know who to trust or which factory is the legitimate top tier one. Okay, today I'll show you and teach you how to differentiate them. First, let me show you this one. This is from Versus Factory. Let's measure its dimensions. It has a bezel diameter of 38.9 millimeters. And this one is from C Factory. The C Factory version has a bezel diameter of 38.7 millimeters, so there's a slight difference. Let's check the thickness. The thickness of the Versus Factory watch is 11.9 millimeters. The C Factory is 12.2 millimeters thick, so the Versus Factory version is slightly thinner. This is the new version. There's also an older version. This one is from Versus Factory. What's the difference between the new and old versions? Let's take a look. The new version has a metal ring around the bezel, while the old version does not. This also includes the pusher design. You see, the new version's pushers are longer, while the old versions are a bit shorter and thicker, which also applies to the bezel insert. The old bezel looks like this, the new one like this. That's the key difference. The movements are different as well. Okay, let's take a closer look at this watch. Additionally, Versus Factory offers 3 types of movements for the Panda Daytona. One is the 4131 movement, which is skeletonized in this area. If it's the 4130 movement, it looks like this, not skeletonized. If it's the 4801 movement, it looks like this. See, the 4801 movement is different here and here. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. Look, the 4801 movement. This type of movement is cheaper, but it's not very stable. You should definitely get one equipped with the 4130 or 4131 movement for better stability. They are different. You can take a screenshot. If you buy a watch from somewhere else and the movement is one of these, or not one of the 2 I recommended, then you've bought a watch from a lower tier factory. Okay, let's admire it. There are many factories on the market making this Panda and Black Ceramic Daytona. Currently, the 2 best factories on the market are Versus Factory and C Factory. You can't go wrong with either of these factories. They both produce excellent work. Okay, let's have a look. This is from Versus Factory. The workmanship is superb. Look, it's very detailed, the bracelet and all other aspects. Look, are very refined. The case back is also well done, from the color and engravings to the spacing between the bracelet links. Take a look. This one is from Versus Factory. This is from C Factory. The workmanship from C Factory is also excellent. Let's take a moment to admire it. The Daytona is a very high-end model among these assembled watches. Many people love the Daytona, but many of them can't get their hands on a genuine C Factory or Versus Factory version. They often end up buying imitation C Factory versions, or ones from BT Factory, other factories, or a Daytona with a low-quality 7750 movement. Looking at these two watches, you can see it's very difficult to distinguish which one is better. It's very hard to tell them apart. So, both of these watches are extremely well made. You can't go wrong with either one. So, what exactly is the difference between C Factory and Versus Factory? Let me show you. This is the Versus Factory watch. For the Versus Factory, it's code. Let me show you. The code for the Versus Factory version is 3ZU. Remember, 3ZU, at least for now. As for the Versus Factory center pinion, let's take a look. Okay, now I'll show you the C Factory one. For the C Factory, what is its code? M5X. Take a look, M5X. Okay, let's compare this aspect now. For the C Factory, it's center pinion. Let's compare them. The center pinion, this part right here, the aperture is slightly larger. The aperture is a bit bigger. Let me show you the Versus Factory one. For VS, its aperture is not as large. Do you see it? Look, the Versus Factory version has a small element inside, which the C Factory version doesn't have. This is something you can only see with a macro lens. It's very hard to spot with the naked eye. The difference is right there. Both of them are excellent. Both are well worth buying. However, I'd suggest you stay away from BT Factory or other lower tier factories. This one is from C Factory. C Factory's Black Ceramic Daytona. The workmanship is also very good. Let's see. Let me show you how this watch looks on the wrist. I think the Panda Daytona is incredibly handsome. The triple subdial design is much more high-end than a Submariner. Let me demonstrate it for you. It's very nice. Now, regarding this watches, you must remember, if this is the new version with the bezel ring, the movement it uses is called the 4131 movement. I'll open it up in a moment to show you the movement. Setting the time on this watch is very simple. Unscrew the crown. Both of these use the same movement, a Dandong 4130 movement, so the setting method is identical. Unscrew the crown and wind it. For a new watch, 30 to 40 winds should be enough. After winding, pull the crown out to the first position. In this position, you can directly set the time. It sets clockwise, with time moving forward. Some movements, like the 7750, will have the hands move backward when you turn the crown clockwise, which is incorrect. After setting the time, push the crown in and screw it down. Then, after unscrewing the top pusher, press it, and the large chronograph seconds hand will start moving. Okay, let me demonstrate for you. I'll wind it to show you. Okay. See? You press it once, and the chronograph seconds hand starts. Press it again, and it stops. The third press resets it. The actual running seconds hand, the one we normally use, is at the 6 o'clock position and runs continuously. Press this, and the chronograph seconds hand starts. Let's say you're timing a run. When you start running, you press this to start timing. When you reach the finish line, press it again to stop. Like that. Let me see. Sorry. A single press starts it, another press stops it. I didn't press it firmly enough. A third press resets it to 0. You press it, and it starts. Press it again, and it stops. That's how the function works. When the chronograph seconds hand completes one revolution, the subdial here moves one increment. When this subdial completes a revolution, this one also moves one increment. This is for timing. If we are not using it, we should not leave it running. Okay. If we are not using it, just keep it off. Screw the crown and pushers down. The C factory version is the same. This is the C factory one, and it operates identically. The movement is the same. You press it, and it starts. Press again to stop. A third press resets it. Okay, now I will remove the movement and show it to you. The biggest concern is that the watch you buy might come with a different movement than this one. I'll unscrew it. Look. This is the 4131 movement. The 4131 movement is skeletonized in this area. You can take a screenshot. The 4131 movement. This part is skeletonized. Now, let me show you what the 4130 movement looks like. This one. Look. This is the 4130 movement. The 4130 movement looks like this. See? The 4130 movement. It doesn't have the large skeletonized section here. Okay, let me show you the C factory one now.
我把这个贴片拿出来。
Look. This is from C factory. From C factory. The movement it uses is identical to the one in the Versus factory watch. They are the same, exactly the same. Okay, that brings us to the end of this review. We've had a brief chat. If you enjoyed my video, please remember to follow and give it a like. We'll see you in the next one. Both of these watches have loom. Okay, bye-bye.